What up, three times? I wasn't looking at the clock. My bad. What's good, Azor? How you doing, man? TGIF. TGIF. So, there's a couple of different things I want to say, but first, let's just introduce the show. Welcome to the Wake and Bake Show, your Philly sports interactive news, gossip, philosophy, vocabulary, motivational gaming show. And I am in need of a charge, and I'm a fancy clown. Welcome. Welcome. TGIF. So, as I always say, often say, um, get your coffees ready. I ain't got no coffee today. And then I'd be like, get your waters ready. I ain't got no water, yo. And then I'd be like, if you smoking, get your smokes ready. I got smokes. I got smokes today. I have a terrible toothache right now. It's pretty bad, honestly. And well, I wasn't gonna record today. I didn't record yesterday because I was out trying to get myself a job. Today I have a job interview, so wish your boy luck. But I wasn't gonna record today because I have a job interview earlier than usual. Pretty soon after this. Um, what else? My hair is like this. Hopefully they like it. If they hate it, then fuck them. It's that kind of situation now. I'm that old in life where I feel that way. Um, the other thing is, I was up till about 2 in the morning on Twitter, and I have to share what I saw, and I would feel like I'm the media now, bro. I'm the media. I'm an outlet. I. You believe in the freedom of the press? You know the press, like, yeah. Well, that's me now. So I got a responsibility to these folks. You know what I mean? What up, Planet? TGIF, my G. So yeah, I was just saying I'm here. I got a responsibility to these folks, you know. So I wasn't gonna be here today, but I had to. I literally had to. So, like I said, I ain't got no coffee, I ain't got no water, but I got smokes. Hopefully, you got some coffee and some water wherever you at. Let's get into the song, y'all. Oh, yeah, and I got a toothache, so I'm playing Stop Crying.
Yeah, this is just for the day. Hopefully I don't feel this way tomorrow.
I gotta mute the TV.
Just a day, can't stop thinking about the things I hate. Keep talking but I can't relate. Every time I speak, feel like a debate. Think about moving to a whole nother state. Everything I try turn to a mistake. I don't really know how much I could take. I just stay home cause I can't be fake. Stare at the ceiling and cry me a lake. I know them for years, don't know what to say. I'm drowning in tears, I think it's okay. When it get too serious, I wanna play. I need to leave here, but I'm in the way. My cage, I built that. My blood, sweat, and tears, I spilled that. My hand, I dealt that. My own damn ish, I smell that. I don't wanna see no one today. I'ma let the phone ring cause I'm doing my own thing. I don't even know how much I pray. God right here with me trying to tell me stop crying. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. I don't wanna see no one today.
I think I had like a lozenge in my mouth.
I don't even know how much I pray. God right here with me trying to tell me stop crying. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying.
What up, King of Kings? Indeed, consistency and discipline. All right, so that song was not about a toothache, but I made a lot of daggone songs about toothaches, believe me. All right, so before I get into the subject, I'm gonna talk about one thing today, and I'm not gonna do very much talking. Um, I got a lot of those songs playing it. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about very little today. I'm gonna talk about pretty much one subject, but I did run into this, and I was like, neither one of these apply to me, so this would be fun to look at. 6 ways to tell if you're middle class or upper middle class. Um, okay. General income guidelines for 5 socioeconomic classes. Lower class, bottom 20% of earners, 28, not exceeding 28,000. Lower middle class, between 28,000 and 55,000. Middle class, 55 to 89,000. Upper middle class, 89 to 149. All right, here we go. Income is only one indicator of class. The lower class is often defined as those that have limited financial resources and struggle to meet basic needs. They may also lack access to quality education, healthcare, and social capital. Social capital. Niggas don't even like them. Then there's the other end of the socioeconomic spectrum. The upper class is characterized by extreme wealth and privilege, said Allen. I don't know what that is. They have access to the best education, healthcare, and social connections. Owning multiple properties and having a high level of social status are also hallmarks of this class. I was going to do hallmark as the word of the day today. That's crazy. I skipped the word of the day. Woo! I'm on some other stuff today, baby. Let's get into the word of the day. If you have seen the title of this, then you know that the word of the day is affable. Affable. I think I might have did this word already, but I don't think I did.
Affable.
Anyway, I use this word a good bit. I like this word. I was going to do affluent, but I had actually covered that subject and topic already, so I didn't want to do affluent. So I was like, affable. Shit, I didn't do affable. So basically, being pleasant. All right, adjective, descriptive word. Being pleasant and at ease in talking to others. Characterized by ease and friendliness. So it's nice. It's a nice thing. I think it's a good quality. Friendly, good-natured, and easy to talk to. Yeah. I remember this one time I got on a train and my hair, it wasn't this color, but it was another color. And it wasn't this kind of crazy, but it was another kind of crazy. And this dude came on the train smiling and sat down next to me and was just like, hey, yo, let me ask you something. I was like, what's up? He was like, so I just robbed somebody on the train. You think I'm stupid to catch the train back going the other direction? I was like, was you wearing the same shit you got on now? He was like, nah, I tossed my hoodie. I was like, all right, your face was covered? He was like, yeah. I was like, you should be good then. And he sat next to me. We talked about a little other small talk here and there, but other than that, he got off at his stop, and that was life. To me, that's just that's just an example of some affability that I seem to have displayed throughout my life that I don't control, but seems like motherfuckers be talking to me, and I listen. So I don't know. That's my little relating. That's my little anecdote or relative story as far as affability. Now let's get back to this classism situation. Okay, you're financially stable. Not living check in check is the defining characteristic of those who escape the struggles of lower and lower middle class. Okay? Members of the middle class and upper middle class tend to have a certain level of financial stability, said Allen. This means having a steady income that is sufficient to cover basic necessities, as well as some discretionary spending for non essentials. They also tend to have savings or investments that they can rely on in case of emergencies. Which one are you? While the middle class is comfortable, typically several pay periods removed from financial disaster, the upper middle class has more money to burn. They might be able to take a vacation every year, buy higher end vehicles, and retire early. Yeah. So I was looking at this picture at the top, and I saw this family walking down the pier eating their ice creams. And I was like, how many times can you afford to do this within a year? That right there, that's how I would define the class system. How many times can you afford to do this in a year? Some people can do it twice. Some people can do it 4 or 5 times. You know what I mean? Just saying. Anyways, you're college educated. Post secondary education is another key indicator of class. While there are many exceptions, a college degree is often the ticket to a high paying white collar jobs that are hallmarks of middle and upper middle class life. Education is often seen as a key factor in determining social success, said Allen. Members of the middle class and upper middle class typically have at least a college degree, which opens up more opportunities for higher paying jobs and career advancement. Which one are you? Members of the upper middle class are more likely to have graduate or other advanced degrees that provide access to more elite careers, which pay more and offer greater professional autonomy and job security. They're also more likely than members of the middle class to be able to afford college for their kids with little to no student borrowing. You own real estate. Home ownership has been one of the hallmarks of financial security since the end of the World War II and remains so today. Owning a home is often seen as a sign of being part of the middle or upper middle class, said Allen. It not only provides stability and security, but it also allows individuals to build equity and potentially increase their wealth. Not gonna lie, I hate being affable sometimes. It's draining. It's super draining, but it's like, we all kind of gotta wear. We all play for the team, and we all got a number and a jersey. We all got a position we play. You know what I mean? I can't necessarily control the position that I play on given days. Shit, some days I'm the quiet, scary looking dude, but not very often. Um, People in the middle class are more likely to own a home than those lower down on the ladder, but members of the upper middle class might own second homes or investment properties as well as a primary residence. Low income households tend to suffer from the diminished access to quality medical care and are more likely to suffer from negative health outcomes. Access to quality health care. Shoot, my tooth hurt right now. Let's talk about it. Access to quality health care is another indicator of middle or upper class status, said Allen. These individuals are more likely to have health insurance, which can cover the costs of medical care and prevent financial strain in case of illness or injury. Which one are you? Oh, did I go too fast? I think I did. Yeah. While both classes are likely to be insured and have access to quality care, middle class Americans are much more likely than upper class Americans to have medical debt. In fact, recent studies show that middle class holds more medical debt than all other income classes. You have social capital. This is a fun one, social capital. I read a couple books about social capital. The rich and well connected can make problems disappear just by picking up the phone, while the poor are often left to manage legal, financial, and professional challenges alone. Mm. Circle, support system, all of that. Those in between don't have the influence and clout of the moneyed class, but they're much less likely to navigate life's most trying obstacles on their own. Members of the middle class and upper middle class, often have a strong network of connections and relationships. This can provide access to job opportunities, financial advice, and other resources that can help maintain and improve their social standing. Which one are you? The upper middle class is more likely than the middle class to have access to pay to play human networks, like those attained through pricey and exclusive social club memberships. Damn, I ain't never even think about that. A social club? Or like like one of these things? Like a country club? I think we done though. I think we done. I don't know if there's any more to this. Sorry, I read that with like, I don't know, way too mechanically. Didn't break it down into much detail. But I guess just to look at it real quick, um the way that they laid it out, I mean, they didn't say anything about working class. They just said middle, lower, upper middle. You know what I'm saying? Upper middle, middle, lower. So yeah, considering I'm unemployed right now, it don't really apply to me. But you know, just something to think about. Anyways, so the one thing that I'm going to highlight today, like I said, I ain't gonna do very much talking. It's just a presentation. Wait, repeat that. The last part. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. I think my Xbox is strained. Wait a minute. Social capital. The rich and well connected can make problems disappear just by picking up the phone, while the poor are often left to manage legal, financial, and professional challenges alone. Those in between don't have the influence and clout of the money class, but they're much less likely to navigate life's most trying obstacles on their own. Members of the middle class and upper middle class often have a strong network of connections and relationships. This can provide access to job opportunities, financial advice, and other resources that can help maintain or improve their social standing. Then it says, which one are you? The upper middle class is more likely than the middle class to have access to pay to play human networks like those attained through pricey and exclusive social club memberships. Now, they're talking about social clubs, gentlemen's club, not gentlemen's clubs, but you know what I mean. Like country clubs or places where you can go to like I remember a long time ago my homie was telling me about a lawyer network that he pays into. Anyways, um, money things. Like, who has a financial advisor? Out of the couple people in this room, which of you have a financial advisor? Do any of you have extra real estate outside of the residence that you live in? Right, that's one. Um, do any of you have any type of medical debt? Like, is your insurance so good that everything is always covered all the time? Like, no co fees, no co-pays, rather, no co-pays. Yeah, are you like completely clean on medical debt in your entire family? And then let's see, what was the other? How college educated are you? You know what I'm saying? How far did you get? Um, and how easy is it for you to pick up a job, a phone and get a job? Or how easy is it for you to pick up a phone and get your kid out of jail? How easy is it for you to pick up a phone and get your kid into a school that they're not smart enough to go to? How easy is all of that stuff to attain? And that all is beyond how much money you make. Now, up at the top here, they was real simple about it, which is, sure, you can make 89 to 149 and call yourself upper middle. You can make 89 to 149 and call yourself upper middle. However, if your fucking medical debt is super high, if you're not very well educated, and if you can't pick up a phone and get nobody no job that's in your family, and what are the other ones? You can't vacation regularly. You're not allowed to vacation regularly. And I guess the other one is that's it. That was all of them, I think. But yeah, those are bigger indicators than just the money side, I guess, so to speak. So I don't know. I don't really know what the whole point of that was. I know where I'm at and all of that, but I guess it may help for everybody else to be pretty self-aware, or at least to look at what they're capable of, what they could be capable of, what the lifestyle looking like, should look like, coming with it. Because some people might make 90,000 a year, but not realize like, oh, I can afford to have another house that I'm either investing in or a vacation home or something like that. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this right here, I don't know where to start, and I'm not going to like I said, I ain't gonna say too much. I'm just gonna play a whole lot of stuff and read a whole lot of stuff. But I was staying up till 2 in the morning because Cassie is suing Puff for rape and a bunch of other stuff. This is what my notes say right here. Can you read it? Puff. That's my notes. That's what the show is about today. I did the other thing just to offer y'all some positivity and education. But for the most part, it's going to be all this bullshit. So, why do I got to wait? Why are you playing with me? Trying to stop me from my responsibility. Come on, Microsoft Edge. Microsoft Edge. All right, reading comments. I noticed those things in my township. Resources are everything. Market depends on that too. Money stretches further in different places. That's true. That's true. That's what I'm saying. That's why the lifestyle actually matters a whole lot more than the actual income number. Um, I've often told my daughter about how nepotism is her true competition. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, but that's the thing. When you in those rooms, you can become not necessarily family, but you can become friends with those people. Like even that is an opportunity just to become close to those people, just to schmooze and rub elbows with them. Like that's how I got all my jobs from people who got more resources and more connections than I do, being connected to them. Um, this Cassie shit is long overdue, honestly. Yeah, it is, man. It's wild, really. I don't. Damn, they really. Yo, yeah, it's so like last night when I seen it at first, I was like, okay, this is gonna get very interesting. And mostly everything that came out that they dragged out of the closet or that they dragged out of whatever, it's sad that none of it was new. It's
Agree.
sad that I've heard all of it already. It's just to hear it all at once and hear everybody talking about it all at once was crazy and a little bit overwhelming. But the sad part is that none of this shit is new and none of it has been a secret thus far. Okay, so let's start with this young lady.
Got really crazy that time. Um, it got really crazy that time. We was upstairs and he had like we were in his closet and he like pushed me and I fell to the ground and um and then he like stood over me. So I was like laying on my back and he stood over me and he started like punching me like this. Like he avoided my face, but he like started punching me like on the side of my head and I was just like covering my face. And he
Could you imagine the amount of psychological disassociation that you have to like put yourself through? Disassociation that you have to put yourself through. Like she got a smile on her face to be able to tell this story in front of so many people and shit. Like it takes courage, of course. That's the obvious thing. But like she's really has to like see beyond this. Like she's having an out of body experience right now telling this story because she doesn't want to be so connected to it that she, you know, it's
did
crazy.
that he did that and then after he got done doing that he like because he was standing his legs were like stay in between me so he like he like stomped on my stomach like really hard, and I like took the wind out of my breath. I couldn't breathe, and he kept hitting me, and I was like pleading to him like, can you stop? I can't breathe. And he like stopped for a little bit. He like grabbed my hair from the back and like was like punching the back of my head, because he was just avoiding my face when he was like hitting me.
Strategy. Avoid the face. 50 Cent reacts to Cassie's lawsuit. Damn, brother love, brother love, brother love. You out here looking crazy as a motherfucker. Hashtag Branson Cognac. Okay. Jaguar Wright. She been talking about it for what, since like I think 2017 at least was the first time I heard her say something.
I'll be sure. Heavy D. I'll be sure. Uptown Records started with 5 people. Andre Harrell. I'll be sure. Heavy D. And Puffy. And Kim was the longest working employee because she was there from the very beginning. She was Andre's personal assistant. Mm. Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only 2 left are Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
Heavy D was found dead, face down in the heart attack. Andre Harrell, heart attack. Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms. And then right after that, Al had a meeting, and I was going to meet up with him because we were in Vegas.
And you can get those chemicals in certain labs, in like high school labs, college labs. I saw something on Forensic Files recently where this chick, this high school girl gave her pop some stuff that she got from her lab, her chemistry class lab, that was like, she just put it in his food. He was done. And the only reason they found her was because she told her college roommate like 2 years later or something crazy like that. But yeah, they got these chemicals around, man.
Vegas, and then the next thing you know, you want to know what they all had in common though? The survivors and the late of Uptown Records, they were all writing tell-all books. Mm-hmm. Andre was writing a book right before he died. Heavy D was working on a book before he died. Kim Porter was working on a book before she died. And Al B. Sure was working on the documentary of his life. And then he goes into a coma. Has Puffy ever been in a coma? Has anything happened to him? He must be the luckiest motherfucker, because it seems like everybody that worked at Uptown Records from the very beginning is gone. Just him. I guess Al disappointed.
I had legal guardianship of. I'm the Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
I'm going crazy.
Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you want to do? What you want to do over the next 48 hours?
Why he look at him like that?
Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you
going crazy?
He lick his lips.
Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you want to do? What you want to do over the next 48 hours?
40.
I'm the Usher.
There was a young woman, beautiful woman. She's a lawyer, or at least she was. She used to be an entertainment lawyer. I'm not going to say her name. The story is enough. Because I don't know. I hope I won't be putting her in danger. But she shouldn't have to feel afraid after all of these years, almost 20 years, you know. But I had to give her a job. I shouldn't say I had to give her a job. I gave her a job working for me so she could find some safety. Because while she was working at Bad Boy, because she was one of the lead counsels for Bad Boy Entertainment, she witnessed something. She witnessed something that was disturbing to her. But what was really disturbing to her was the conversation that she had with Diddy after. See, Christopher Williams, I don't know, I guess he wanted to sign. I don't know what happened. But Puff was supposed to be giving him a demo deal, and he gave him a demo deal, and I guess it was supposed to turn into an album deal, which that never happened. But this young woman walked in to get approval on some paperwork, see. And when she walked in, the door wasn't locked, so she didn't think twice about just walking in. And when she walked in, she saw Christopher Williams performing fellatio on Puff. Now, from what she said to me, it was disturbing because, you know, they didn't stop. She just walked out, and she just kept her head down at the office the rest of the day, I believe it was. And I don't think it was at the end of business day that day, but I think it was the following day. He came into her office and was like, yeah, so you came in there, so what? What you gonna do? You wanna say something? And she was like, oh no, she was like, I just don't understand why you left the door unlocked. If you were in there doing that, why would you leave the door unlocked? He said, I'll do whatever the fuck I want to do in my building. And I just don't know. He was like, it's power, see? I can make a man, he said, if I can make a man suck my dick, I can make people do anything for money. That's what you said, Puff, about Christopher Williams sucking your dick for a demo deal, and you cut him a check.
So, yo, when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it, like, we can just hang out? Like, yo, she's like, yo, so, yo, when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it, like, we can just hang out, nigga, we gotta kick it.
This is
Puff.
Okay.
He telling me we gotta kick it and shit, and he was like, yo, why don't we, like, go shopping or some shit? I mean, like, I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just said? I got the fuck away from him, because I was like, this nigga, like, fucking, wait, this nigga just tell me he'd take me shopping. And this is shit that goes on. But this is a little fruit pie. It's a fruit pie. It's a fruit pie, trust me. You see these little weird ass pictures and shit like that out there, sitting out there for no reason. You don't see accident pictures with me like kissing niggas. Like that doesn't happen by accident. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Look, later you gonna find out a little shit that I be saying be real. Do you understand what I'm saying? Man, listen, I'm trying to tell you the truth. But
I don't know if y'all caught that. Yeah, it is. It's here. We gonna get there. I got that. Yeah, so 50 was basically saying, yeah, when we gonna chill? Puff was telling him, yo, when we gonna chill? When we gonna kick it? And he was like, yeah, I mean, we could go shopping or something. I'll pay for it. And 50 was like, what? You trying to take me shopping? For what?
the truth, sometimes it hurts.
Right.
It hurts people and they don't want to hear that shit, but I'm trying to tell you, nigga asked me, could he take me shopping? And it fucked me up because I'm looking like, what the fuck did this nigga just say? I want to take you shopping. I got a bankroll out this motherfucker. I want to take you shopping. Why? Because when you walk around looking so motherfucking good, I'm going to feel like, God damn it, that motherfucker with me. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. But when a nigga tell me he want to take me shopping, what the fuck is the matter with this nigga?
Wait, hold on. But where was this at?
This was at the wedding.
Exhibit.
What happened? Nah, I mean, well, as a single man, you know what I'm saying, I have no shame in my game with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I was at the time, and we went to
He was talking about how he was dating Superhead at the time. You remember Corinne Stevens, whatever. He was talking about how he was dating her, and Bowles was like, he was explaining that. He was like, "Hey, listen, I had no shame in my game at the time. I don't mind dating her."
Florida, we got invited to a Puffy party, the New Year's Eve party. Went to the party, you know.
All dudes.
And the chick was like, "I read the book," because apparently Karen must have wrote about this in her book.
We went to Florida. We got invited to a Puffy party, the New Year's Eve party. Went to the party, you know.
All dudes?
Yeah, nah, it was actually a good party. You know what I'm saying? It was on South Beach, right?
Right.
So then we go to the house, and then, you know, he invited us to the house because he wanted to go to the club afterwards, right? I was like, okay, cool. So Superhead is with me, you know what I'm saying? Karen is with me, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Superhead.
Yeah. So she takes me, Puffy calls me outside. He's like, hey, man, you know, that girl you know about the girl you. I was like, yeah, nigga, yeah, everybody know about, you know what I'm saying? What's happening? You know, he's like, you know, that's the devil, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what you mean that's the devil?
The devil got a pretty mouth.
Yeah.
I've seen this interview probably like 7 years ago. None of this shit is new. None of it.
I was like, what you mean that's the devil? You know, and then he was like, yeah, man, she videotaped you with fingers in the booty.
That's a new
movie. You know
movie.
what I'm saying? I was
the
like,
devil
what?
sucks
Like,
penis.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
Rewind. I heard a penis and a finger in the ass going, what?
She said he
So Puffy tells you that
she will videotape you with fingers in the booty. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Confession.
So then I go back in the house and I ask her, what the fuck are you talking about? He
But you
said
don't
you're a
ask him?
filmer. No, I did ask him. He's just like, whatever. He went off and did his thing. And I was
he
like,
limping?
He walked away and the nail fell out his boot.
No, I'm gonna clear this shit up because I'm not gonna have my name. I ain't gonna have my name out there crazy like that.
Go ahead.
So then he say. So then she say. I told him what he told me, and she was like, oh, she started laughing like a motherfucker. I'll tell you later. So then I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna make a big deal of it, whatever. So then he's then I guess he's had some prior incident with her that he don't want nobody to know about. You know what I'm saying? So we get into the truck. He said, let's go to this club. So everybody piled the
It's crazy because I was thinking of the same thing, bro. She told the shit out of that story, quotes and all, right? So if you look at Jaguar Wright, like if you check her out, she's been telling these stories for years on different outlets. So I was like, I chalked that up to she been talking about it for so long. It's nothing to her now, like. Cause like for real, like I'm pretty sure like 2017 or 18, she went on like this long run where she was talking about boy. And not just him, bunch of boys. She was talking about a whole bunch of Philly niggas. She was talking about boys I still respect somewhat. You know what I mean? She was talking about like Black Thought. She was talking about a whole bunch of Philly boys and what they've done in rooms.
The car is fucking silent. You know what I'm saying? We get to this club, and then we walk in the back ways of VIP lounge, deal of it, whatever. So then he's, then I guess he's had some prior incident with her that he don't want nobody to know about. You know what I'm saying? So we get into the truck. He said, let's go to this club. So everybody piled the car is fucking silent. You know what I'm saying? We get to this club, and then we walk in the back ways of VIP lounge. Ain't nobody in there. And then, the club is going. It's all jumping. And then I'm sitting there with old girl. So jumping, and then I'm sitting there with old girl. So then he's doing his business. We go down and get a drink. We sitting there bobbing to the music, and then she point over the corner. It's two dudes kissing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. Then there's girls in the club too. And then she pointed another direction. It's another dude over there like butt ass naked dancing. You know what I'm saying? We take off, man. You know what I'm saying? We leave the club directly. I didn't say peace to nobody. I didn't see nobody.
Gay.
Yeah, it was suspect. A lot of suspect.
The club was
You could chalk it up to being in Miami or whatever.
I've
been in a gang. I've been in a gang of clubs, man.
The club was called.
And I ain't never mistakenly stepped into a club having that kind of activity.
I want to talk about.
You want people to know about.
Wait, what?
Jumping, and then I'm sitting there with old girl. Jumping, and then I'm sitting stepped into a club jumping, and then I'm sitting.
I thought I might have missed a part.
Smash.
It's your boy.
I mean, yo, Diddy, you gave me the oosh gosh goo smash.
You gave me the ooshkash muaf, the shmooshmash, Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You gave me the ooshkash muash. I love it, yo. I love it. You gave me the ooshkash muash.
And
that ooshkash muash. You know what I'm talking about, Diddy? Diddy. God.
You know, one thing I
This nigga went into a trance. Cassie files $30 million lawsuit against Diddy, accusing him of rape and abuse. She says not long after she met him in 2005, when she was 19, he began a pattern of control and abuse that included plying her with drugs, beating her, and forcing her to have sex with male prostitutes while he filmed. I wonder if this thread is going to have anything interesting in it. No, my heater's on. I'm gonna play another video while I turn it off.
Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just we want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close. But it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No. I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. You know, shouts out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, just let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, like, I don't want it to come close to the bed at all. Usher look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. Usher.
Fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, I mean, damn, pause, but like, check this out. I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
what the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's going to acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. And we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was fucking stupid. Listen.
We're having a good time, yo. Your Usher made it in the... Hey, yo. Invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
what the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's going to acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. And we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was fucking stupid. Listen.
We're having a good time, yo.
Stupid. Listen.
Look at Usher's comfort level.
Having a good time.
Look at Usher, how comfortable he is.
Yo, your Usher made it in the... Hey, yo.
And we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen.
He really tried to cart him off.
Stupid. Listen. We're having a good time, yo. Your Usher made it in the... Hey, yo.
Yeah, they used to wrestle off the Frosted Flakes. Pause. Oh, I'm trying to mute myself. I done muted that. Alright. Let's see.
Only after Usher's album dropped that he realized that the child
section and drink champagne. I mean, guzzling champagne out the bottle.
Then he said that it was only after Usher's album dropped that he realized that the child with P. Diddy at the club guzzling champagne at the VIP section was Usher. And Usher himself said that when he was living with Diddy, he got to witness things that a teenager should never be exposed to.
What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
He also spilled during an interview with Essence magazine that Diddy really did expose him to some nasty things. According to the magazine, Usher was very calm when he was asked about other things, but when the talk turned to his time living with P. Diddy, Usher became surprisingly restrained, and he simply said, "I want to save some stuff for my book one day." I'll put it this way, there was a lot of
section and drink champagne.
So there is at least proof that he had Usher underage doing a bunch of wild stuff. In one incident described in the court papers, Cassie says that in early 2012, Diddy grew so angry about her dating Kid Cudi that he said he would blow up the rapper's car. Around that time, the suit says, Kid Cudi's car exploded in his driveway. Through a spokeswoman, Kid Cudi confirmed Cassie's account. This is all true, he said. He blew up Cudi's car in his driveway. See if I missed anything. Oh, yeah, let me go back to the beginning, because there was this. Future.
All this liquor, yeah, y'all want Diddy to come to my room, but this thing ain't even run no Ciroc. I don't want this nigga around me. He a old ass bitch. We got motherfucking Ciroc. Damn, we got all this liquor. Yeah, y'all want Diddy to come to my room, but this thing ain't even run no Ciroc. I don't want this nigga around me. He a old ass bitch.
Yeah, Future basically saying whatever he just said about Diddy. We got all this liquor in the room, and y'all want Diddy to come to my room and bring us Ciroc? He came to my room and ain't even bring no Ciroc. I don't want this nigga around me. All right, let's see where we at. Did this. Oh, didn't do that.
I was watching Puff in that man's house, and he saw that man's wife and was like this. I was watching Puff. The nigga Puff was looking up there. He saw this white woman. It was bottles on bottles on bottles around. It was lit. Puff jumped out. Me and Cassie sitting next to each other. My wife right here, Cassie right here. The nigga jumped off the bar, came over and said, yo, Cassie, tomorrow, I want you to shave the side of your head. And I was like, what the fuck kind of request is that? So when I'm like, what the fuck? So when I look up there, this white woman's side of her head was shaved, my nigga. And the bitch looked good with it. So I was looking at Cat in that man's house, and he saw that man's wife and was like this. I was watching Puff.
Okay. You say, why sue? Why not just put money on his head? Maybe she don't got money to put on his head. Maybe she got to sue him to put the money on his head. Yeah, I like seeing somebody openly challenge them, because what happens is when one person steps up, then a whole bunch of other people step up. And it's funny because you can, like, in a lot of these cases, it seems like there's no winning, right? Like, it seems like monsters just be allowed to be monsters for a long time and for like forever. But there's hope. R. Kelly's locked up. There's hope. There is some hope. You know what I'm saying? All right. Play that. What did Diddy do with an underage Justin Bieber? Look at that. This is where we're going real deep. Y'all know who this is? Marina Abramovich. Kicking it with the ball. Anyway. And he looked uncomfortable there too. Anyway. Okay, so. This one. Notice that once Diddy tried to buy BET, now all of a sudden Tupac's murder rises from the ashes. Now his ex says he did crazy things to her. Maybe it's a coincidence. Diddy ain't an angel. I ain't even read this. Let's see what it's about though. Maybe it's a coincidence. Diddy ain't an angel. But that's not suspicious to y'all? The court of public opinion. If an outside community wanted to take down any black celeb or any black leader who was becoming a threat, All they will have to do is come with allegations. The group will automatically hold you as guilty before the trial even begins. All right, so we got a Diddy apologizer, a Puff apologizer, a Puff apologizer. Do you believe in me? Are you deceiving me? What the fuck is this? I'm not reading this. After Paramount ends plans to sell majority stake in BET, Sean Diddy Combs now wants to unite with Tyler Perry. This ain't even an article. This is just some text. They don't even got no like sourcing, no graphic or nothing. Just text. How are you using that as proof? Anyway, people just talking shit. See, Jaguar. Let's see if she's saying anything.
My son, to feel bad about either one.
They told a story about Cassie one time, and she was saying someone had asked her why she cut her hair, and she was like, well, Diddy said he just liked it that way. And they said when she answered the question, it was like she was in a trance. Like she was just like, I just don't know. Diddy just said he would like my hair this way. And they was like so in awe, like how she didn't even have a thought about it. It was just what he wanted.
That's how he operates. He has people followed. He has people watched. He does all kinds of fucking. He's a fucking piece of shit.
Too much money.
I feel bad for the kids. Like, don't think that there aren't moments when I'm speaking honestly about that motherfucker that I pray that his children don't hear it. Because that's still their dad.
That's
I
real.
know what it's like to have a baby with a fucked up ass motherfucker. As much as I can't stand my ex-husband, I would never want my son to feel bad about either one of us being his parent. You know what I mean? Like, I would never want that.
That was very well said.
But their father is the fucking devil. He the fucking devil.
Q Diddy in red outfit.
You said that things had gotten so serious.
He had caught me texting another man. We was in Miami. It got really crazy that time. We was upstairs and he had like, we were in his closet and he like pushed me and I fell to the ground and then he like stood over me. So he had caught me texting another man, pushed me and I fell to the ground and then he like stood over me. So I was like laying on my back and he stood over me and he started like punching me like this. Like he avoided my face, but he like started punching me like on the side of my head and I was just like.
You said that things had gotten so serious that you became pregnant. Not once, but twice, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I met him in February and then I got pregnant in October.
Oh, so the same year.
The same year.
Okay. And you mind telling me what happened with that pregnancy?
Well, I told him and he was like, you're going to get an abortion, right? And then I was like, I don't know. I don't know yet. And then he offered me $50,000 to get rid of it, but I turned it down because I wanted to prove that I wasn't the girl that wanted him for money.
Okay.
I just care about him, and I just wanted him to be nice to me.
Would it be fair to say
sweetheart,
that he was an asshole about it? I mean, offering somebody $50,000 to abort a baby. Whew.
Like the first 3-4 months, he was really nice, but then after that, he started being an asshole. So like I say, like the first 3.5 years, he was like mean to me.
Once you started showing.
So you have teenage daughters, and
Yes.
I would think that anyone that they're dating would be scared to death to come to the house with Love is the father.
I don't know what you're talking about. My daughter's only 15.
They're not dating?
No, they're not. Not that they better not be dating right now.
They're 15. They've got to have boyfriends or girlfriends or something. That's an age you start, like, being interested.
I didn't know that.
They're cheerleaders, right?
No, I really thought that they don't start dating till like 17, right? When do they start dating? Oh my God.
So you have teenage daughters, and
Yes. So charming. He bodied that. Okay. As we start to round out the Puff tour, we've been here for about an hour. This is the last video. I did not want to include this video. It keeps popping up because this is a psychic, and I don't believe in that shit. Not that I don't believe that it's not real. I do believe it is real. I just believe it's demonic and massively evil. So, since God don't like it, I don't mess with it. But I took a moment to watch the video. Feel free to not watch the video.
But she acts like she's trying to scare her ex. She is around him energetically quite a bit. She watches him. She sees what he's saying. She knows what he's doing. It's very, very transparent to her, and you can't fool her. And you are going to stand so noted, accountable within the next 5 months. He's trying desperately to backpedal out of this. But whoever that man is, and it's a white man that has the tape or the information or however that is, one of the manuscripts with personal, private, written, handwritten documentation about what was said to her 3 months before she passed, what she witnessed, and the final straw that she couldn't take anymore. And it's not a case of domestic violence. It goes far beyond that and that. So it is domestic violence, but it's far, far beyond that. So she goes in a completely different scope. 5 months. The time is being marked. 5 months. So this is June, July, August, September, October, November. I'm going for November 15th. Or right around there. It's coming out. It will not be, you cannot keep this. She's literally, you cannot stop the truth.
Well, there's a whole lot of people believing in psychics and shit in the comments now. That's cool. That was not my intention for you guys. However, fun fact. The Dark World called it. Anyway, go ahead and do a little Diddy search real quick before I get into the quote, just to see if I missed anything this morning, because this was all from last night. In hindsight, did Kanye make a smart choice by responding to Diddy like this when Diddy asked him to meet up? As soon as I land, we'll meet face to face. Send me address. Nigga, fuck you. You fed. That's funny. And look what he got him saved as. Puff. The part of the lawsuit where Cassie claims Diddy got the drop on Suge Knight location at a dinner and grabbed every gun in his crib and ran out the door with his niggas to pull up on Suge tells you all you need to know. This whole time I thought Suge had Diddy shook. This lawsuit is different. Diddy was fiending to catch a body. That's not how you spell fiending. That's feigning. Damn. Danity Kane girl.
What I'm wondering is when the deal is, when this benevolent man who's just now had a change of heart and has decided to pay us as talent and also as writers, we're credited with publishing. So basically, we only get the amounts due since Sony bought our catalog.
Okay.
So streaming. For the past couple years, it's about $800, $900, some in the hundreds, okay? And in order to get that, I have to release him for any claims or wrongdoings or actions prior to the date of the release. I have to sign an NDA that I will never disparage Puff, Bad Boy, Janice Combs, or Justin Combs' music or EMI or Sony ever in public.
So that you just got recently for this thing.
I got it a few months ago when he
Okay,
started
for
doing
what's
this.
in the news now.
So what's happening is artists, some of them, not all of them.
Oh, you're not gonna let her finish the story? Anyway, y'all see where she going. DJ Black gonna be the nigga who finds out the truth behind all this Dizzy shit. Y'all remember that video of Diddy posting Cassie on his story where she was curled up in a ball on the floor with a blanket?
Shit getting weird. Come on, baby. What you gotta say now? You ain't got shit to say. When you put your girl on the snap, baby, yo, babe. I mean, shit getting weird. Come on, baby. It's hot outside. You fucking wrapped up in that blanket. Let's go jog on the beach. What you gotta say now? You ain't got shit to say.
Okay. I guess we here.
How you niggas know so much about what's going on? God damn. Shit, niggas say, what about Snoop? What about Puffy? Man, god damn, nigga, what about what? Shit, nigga, slow down. Puffy in trouble. So? Nigga, I'm having fun. Nigga, man, nigga, I'm traveling around the country. Nigga, in and out of $600 a night hotels and extravaganza events. Nigga, I'm smoking cigars. Nigga with Cam Newton playing spades to 12 in the morning, arguing over spade points. Nigga, who reneged? I ain't got time to think about no motherfucking Puffy and Snoop Dogg, nigga. This nigga Cam Newton talking shit, playing spades like he ain't no quarterback. Nigga ain't no spades player. Nigga, you an NFL quarterback. You can't play spades, nigga. Yeah, nigga, yeah.
I really want this nigga to get to something.
Get to go to prom.
Nah, he ain't gonna get to nothing. Alright. Anyway. I was watching a Western yesterday, and one of the dudes in the Western was teaching the whole village how to read and shit. And he was like, he said, education is the basis of all law and order. The movie was a movie called The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. Education is the basis for all law and order. Why is that? Because we gotta understand to be able to agree on anything. And if we can't understand, then we ain't gonna agree on nothing. And that's just life. It's simple. It's very simple. But that's not gonna be the quote I'm gonna leave y'all off on. And obviously that Charleston White shit was ignorant as hell, because if nobody listens to people when they tell people that people are monsters, then monsters get to keep being monsters, right? All right. John Wayne, simple man. Told you I'm watching Westerns. Talk low, talk slow, and don't say much. I like that. Courage is being scared to death and saddling up anyway. Let's go. I like that. I like that. There is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known. What you have said in the dark will be heard in the daylight, and what you have whispered in the ear in the inner rooms will be proclaimed from the roofs. Everything will come to light. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's hope some things sooner than others. Let's hope some things sooner than others. So yeah, I like that, man. Courage is being scared to death and saddling up anyway. Let's go play a song. Once again, I appreciate y'all kicking it with me, man. I got too fake. I knew this wasn't going to be as conventional. Wasn't going to be very much to talk about, but hey, man, might as well reveal something. Let's see what song I want to play. All right, let's play this song.
I think the notion is that people tend to think that if you're successful.
If you ain't following, follow already. You can also check out these videos on YouTube later. They all get re-uploaded. YouTube at a Fancy Clown. Check out TRN Podcast, the best podcast in the world. You can listen to that on Spotify, Apple, or anywhere else. And you can also follow the TRN Podcast on Twitter. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see y'all 10 o'clock Monday, Lord willing. Pray for your boy. I got an interview today.
And that's farthest from the truth. The more accomplished the person is, the more driven they are. And the more they will not only step on you, they will go over you in order to accomplish their goal. And maybe you're in the right frame of mind to help them accomplish that goal, and they will bring you along. So I am not the least surprised.
Shout out B for the motivation. My mama getting older and I know she waiting. Shout out Tone, she be praying for me. Salute me cause I be staying hungry. I'm on my own now. It's up to me to get it on my own now. I'm on my own now. It's only me, I gotta stay strong now. My empire, who gon' make it for me? Headshots, who gon' take them for me? Hurry, out of patience for me. They won't call me back until I make it fully. Was 10 deep when we started. So many ways got parted. I was trying my hardest. Now I don't know where your heart is. You on your own now. It's up to you to get it on your own now. You on your own now. It's only you gotta stay strong now. And I'ma show 'em how. $250,000 home now. And I know now. Not afraid to leverage up alone now. Not afraid to go outside my zone now. Sometimes you gotta take and put your own crown on. I just got a text that said it's going down. But I'ma stay inside the crib and work on my songs. I ain't left once, been up all night long. I got 3 friends, they all know what I'm doing. I gotta show these kids a couple things before I'm gone. God from the devil and the right from the wrong. When they say God, when they say God, when they say God, when they say God, it's about more than the bag. When they say God.